Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the grounds of the Convocation Center on the campus of Penn and West University of California branch as the California Vulcans get ready to take on the Lions of Lincoln University. Hello, everyone. I'm John Sakaguchi. Joined with me, as always, is my good friend and color commentator, Jonathan Say. John, how you doing today?
I'm doing great here, Johnny. It's not the greatest day outside, but inside it's going to be a great day. We already scratched that itch of basketball last week when we saw the Vulcans play off against Wheeling, and I mean, basketball season's well and truly underway, and I'm really excited.
So the Vulcans, as well as the Lions, come in today both at records of 1-1. And so far, Lincoln and splitting their tip-off tournament with two PSAC East matchups, dropping an overtime heartbreaker to Westchester University, 83-81, and then Kutztown 82 bounced back the next day with a win over Kutztown, 82-74. The Vulcans had a heartbreaker against West Liberty in the last time out, 94-85, the final score in that one. After defeating Wheeling the night before, or by a final score of 82-73.
Yeah, it was a tough game. And that second one for the Vulcans against West Liberty, nationally ranked West Liberty. You can take a look at the screen at some stats throughout the season so far. We do have some starting lineups here for both the teams, starting off with the visiting Lions. We have number 0, Freddie Young Jr. starting at guard. Alongside him will be number 2, Corey Williams. And then the three forwards will be number 13, Manning Toa, number 20, Ethan Garita, and number 22, Aiden Anderson. And those will be the starting lineup for the Lincoln Lions here today. And then for the Vulcans, starting five was the starting five from the previous two games that the Vulcans played. It would be number 0, Jermaine Hall Jr., number 1, Cam Polak, number 5, KJ McClurg, number 11, Keith Palak III, and number 15, DJ Slaughter.
So, both teams are going to meet at half court, or we'll get ready for the tip-off here. So we see the guys getting ready in the last second and strategies here for both sides. The Vulcans will be going left to right on your radio dial. Lincoln and decked out in the navy blue with orange and white uniforms as the Vulcans win the toss. KJ McClure making the save there to keep the ball in balance. And here comes DJ Slaughter bringing it up past half court. Passes it over to Palak. Palak now over to Jermaine Hall. Down low, up and in, and the bucket's going to count on and one. And as Cam Polak will go to the line for the bucket.
Yeah, beautiful play to start the game. So you take a look at the replay. McClurg able to keep that one in, and then just beautiful passing. The ball's in the hands of Jermaine, and Jermaine Hall able to just pass that one down low to the cutting Polak, and Polak is able to get it to go and makes the free throw. So the Vulcans off to a 3-0 start.
So here come on the Lions now past half court. As Young passes it off now. A little give and go between the power forwards. There's Guerra, and that's going to go back to Young. Young's going to drive the lane, up shot, no good, but he's going to go to the line for a pair.
Yeah, nice drive that time by Williams. He was able to get in there, past DJ Slaughter, and just try to get that one to go in off the glass. Won't go, and he'll go to the line for the first time this game. And something I did want to mention and talk about is a lot of new faces for this Vulcan team this year. A lot of talent either graduating or transferring out the past year. So, I mean, we already see it in the starters as 2 starters for this team or brand new. And then, I mean, if you're including Jermaine Hall as well, 3 players that didn't play for this team at all last year are starting now for the Vulcans.
And misses that one. So 3-1 the score here with 19:20 to go. In the half as Slaughter brings it up. Now, McClure's going to swing it around. Palak has it. Shoots for 3. Off the side of the arc, but the Vulcans get at the rebound back up top. Slaughter is going to dribble around. Passes it now over for the Palak. Over to McClure. McClure up top to Slaughter. Slaughter over to Hall. Hall for 3. He drains it, and he's going to make it rain. And 6-1 the score of the Vulcans lead.
It's so nice to see Jermaine Hall back out here and just pulls up in someone's face, doesn't even care, and makes that one.
Young shot blocked away. Here come the Vulcans, 2-0. KJ McClure up and in with the finger roll, making it look easy. 8-1 the score now. Here come the Lions now over the timeline by the coach's block. That's Williams. Williams gets the screen. And down low. Oh, he's going to try to drive the lane, and he's going to shoot for three. And he'll make it count on and cut the lead in half, 8-4, or is the Vulcans still lead?
And we've seen that a couple times in the Vulcans' first couple of games where they don't close out on those three-pointers quite as good as you would like, and if Lincoln will take any wide-open three they can get.
Hall now, Hall passes it over to Palick down, Hall to Slaughter. Slaughter down low, to Jermaine Hall once again. Hall's going to try to back him down on double team. Aim stolen away, and it's going to end up in the hand of the Lions. 2-on-2 going back. It's power step up off the side, put back shot, good as Anderson will put that one. Garita will make that one count out. 8-6 to score now. All the Vulcans leads cut down to 2. Palick over to McClure. McClure looking for some help. Oh, back up top to Slaughter. Slaughter now. Now to Polak. That one's going to get tipped out away and stolen away by the Lions.
Yeah, the Vulcans just trying to force a little bit too much inside, just trying to find Palick down low in the post. He has been great so far this year, but just not enough movement around the perimeter. Just leaves 2 people on the players in the post, and that time it gets stolen away again.
A little zone motion offense here for the Lions. As Aiden Anderson will shoot that one, no good from 3. The Vulcans rebound, 16:50 to go in the half. Polak up to Slaughter. Slaughter over to Hall. Hall back to Polak with that one, no good, and the Lions will rebound. Shot for 3, no good. Putback shot, no good. And the Vulcans will bring it back now. 8-6 to score still. Hall, he's going to fake the drive. Passes it back now. Well, that one's stripped away. And here come the Lions now. 16-18 to go.
Yeah, the Vulcans so far just uncharacteristically sloppy in their play. Just a couple of turnovers on a few possessions in a row.
And that, just like that, the Vulcans stole it away. Coming back 3-on-3. Slaughter kicks it out. Hold for 3. Count it! And as Cam Polak gives the Vulcans a 5-point lead once again. And 11-6 to score, as we're under 16 to go in the half.
Yeah, great swipe by Palick to steal that one away, and then a great find by Slaughter to find Polak in the corner for 3.
In the corner for 3 now. Oh, no good. As KJ McClure comes out on with the rebound. Down on the 15.5 here in the first. 11-6 to score. Or Slaughter up top. Now McClure. McClure for 3. He'll make it count on 14-6 to score now.
I think I saw McClure warm up shooting that shot about 100 times. I think he might have missed 3 the whole time. So I'm sure we'll see plenty more of that type of shot from KJ McClure, who's had a fantastic start to this season. Already has 5 points in the game.
Lincoln's going to try to get something going here. A little give and go, Pat. That's not all from Tova. Tova drives the lane, no good. Rebound by Keith Palick. And the Vulcans will regain the ball. As we're under 15 to go. Slaughter over to McClure. McClure looking for some help. Back to Slaughter now. Now Slaughter calling it out and back to over to Keith Palick, and he'll switch places with McClure. Palick's going to drive the lane and shot up, no good. But Keith Palick's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, some trickery there from Palick. Faked the handoff back to McClure, kept himself and able to get him to use his body and get himself into that lane, and gets fouled when he goes for the shot. As we take a look at a couple replays here so far in this game. A good start for the Vulcans, up by 8 to start the game here, as we take a look at this nice bounce pass by Jermaine Hall, able to find Polak cutting through in the paint. And then once again, we had Hall pulling up from 3, and like I said, good to see Jermaine Hall back out here after having a year out due to injuries, and great to see him here once again, as we have McClure able to drive into the lane and finish on the fast break. And then we had a little bit of a run by Lincoln, able to just pull up from 3 and cut the lead down to a couple. And then once again, a nice drive in by Lincoln, and able to get that one not able to get to go on the first try, but the second try is able to go down. And once again, on that fast break, beautiful pass by Slaughter, able to find Polak in the corner for 3.
Yeah, and the Vulcans have been on fire as we look at this last highlight. The 3 ball all there on McClurg. The one you said, Ed, that he has hardly missed.
Yeah, coming into this game, KJ McClurg averaging 20 points a game. Him and Keith Palak are both averaging over 20 a game for the Vulcans, and it's a sight to see a freshman, KJ McClurg, coming in from University High School in Morgantown and just off to a fantastic start this year. Just able to shoot it from anywhere on the court, has great vision on the passes as well, and I mean, it's going to be very nice to see once this Vulcan team is finally running on all cylinders with everyone back and ready to play. It's going to be a great sight to see him with all these weapons that the Vulcans have.
Like shooting 81% on the charity stripe so far this season. Hits the front of the iron on the first one, no good. Third one, or second one's good, and so 9-point lead for the Vulcans, 15-6 as we're down to 14.5 here, or in the first half. So now, well, here come the Lions, and that's going to be a charge call against the Lions. Vulcan basketball.
Yeah, once again, KJ McClure getting into the thick of it. It was number 10, Bakir Cleveland, for Lincoln, the guilty party on that one. Just used a little bit too much of his forearm in that and just pushed off McClurg as he was trying to drive into that lane, and McClurg, very smart, able to get in there, get his feet set, and draw the foul.
A little bit of a full court press here from Lincoln, and as Jermaine Hall takes the pass now, a little give and go from the Vulcans as KJ McClure with the spin move. Back up top to Slaughter, back to McClure, or down low to Keith Palak. Palak puts up the shot, gets it to go on the granny maker. Or 17-6 to score with 14 to go.
Yeah, beautiful move once again. Palak had the option of finding Polak in the corner, but took it himself, and just so tall and able to get that one high off the top of the backboard and into the bottom of the bucket.
Now Lincoln trying to get something to go. As Williams has it stolen away by the Vulcans. Now if they hurry, a 2-on-1, but it's going to be out of bounds. Jermaine Hall tried to stop that one from going out, and just stepped on the line, and so Lincoln will retain in possession.
Yeah, Lincoln better find themselves fortunate, because if not, that's Jermaine Hall tearing down the backboard on the other side if he keeps that one in bounds. But like you said, it just has too big of a shoe on that far side.
So I think they're trying to figure out what to do with the shot clock here. And Hall did start dribbling with it, so they're going to reset at the shot clock now. Because they're going to say Hall did have possession for a moment.
Yeah, I think you're right. It will be a brand new possession, because it could have been down a little bit more, but like you said, Jermaine Hall, they did deem that he did start a new possession for the Vulcans, so now it'll be a full 30. Down
on the give and go. To Williams is good. Little full court press now coming up from Corey Williams. On Slaughter now. Slaughter's going to drop. Brings it up past the timeline and over to McClurg. McClurg up to Hall. Hall down low on the give and go. Looking for the jam, but it's blocked away. And Coach Sankum not too happy about that one. Shot from 3 off the back of the iron, no good. Out of bounds, and it's going to go off of Vulcan, and Lincoln will retain.
Yeah, that time Hall, and you can understand Coach Sangham's frustrations, because if Hall just goes in with the layup, he probably gets it to go, but wanted that dunk, and I understand, just wants to show off a little bit for the fans here in attendance, but ends up getting that one blocked and takes some points off the board from the Vulcans.
17-8 the score, with 13 minutes left here in the first half. Lincoln's got it down low. As that's Anderson going to drive the lane, kicks it out. Spin move there by Costa Sinus, and he can't get that one to go. And the Vulcans will pick it up. Clerk looking for some help. Hall for 3, right down the middle. Off the back of the iron, too strong. Lincoln recovers.
And that's a shot that the Vulcans will take every time. Jermaine Hall, very good from 3, and they'll keep that one every time.
And Lincoln's going to hit that at the back of the iron, as that one doinks over into the hands of the Vulcans. And Slaughter brings it up. Gets a screen from Palak. He's going to drive the lane and give and go. Shoots it across the court. or 3 ball all off the side of the iron, no good. Here comes the Lions now. They're going to slow things down a little bit, and that's Cleveland. Cleveland looking for some help. Gets a screen, drives the lane, dribble drive, kicks it out. 3 ball all up and good. And Lincoln and back on the board, 17-11 now.
And Lincoln done this a lot where they find the penetration from the guard, able to just get himself into the paint, and then kicks it out to the corner for 3. And that time the Vulcans just not able to close out quickly enough.
Slaughter setting things up near half court. Gives it to Hall. Hall over to McClurg. McClurg on the give and go. Now as Hall has it down low on the wing. He's going to try to spin her out. Owen steps out. Owen has to hurry. A shot clock. And they're going to say no. On that one. And it's Halleck shot the 3. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. With 17-11 to score with 11:27 to go here in the first. You're tuned in to Vulcan Basketball on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC Network, and 91.9 FM, the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
And welcome back here to the Convocation Center. As we take a look here at the last shot from Keith Powell, just throwing it up there, giving the old Hail Mary try there, as we saw on that one. And then here's the give and go earlier here for Lincoln to get back in the scoring chart. And then shortly after, the 3 ball all in the corner are good, as Lincoln has cut the lead down to 6 once again. Coach Sanko not too happy about the last couple of minutes here.
Yeah, I mean, the Vulcans have had their opportunities to try to get this, to extend their lead even further, but a couple of sloppy mistakes, some misplays, and that's to be expected early on in the season, only 3rd game in, and you're just trying to shake the rust off a little bit from that year-long, break from the past year or so.
As Anderson takes it now, all hand off to Cleveland. Cleveland kicks it up to for the shot, no good. Rebound by Lincoln, and shot up, no good, and the Lions are going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was very good patience, I believe, by Cleveland, as he was able to get that offensive board and then got Jermaine Hall to go up in the air first, and then just took that contact and just took the shot up with it, and then that'll let him go to the line to shoot 2 now.
And he'll miss the first one. There's a couple substitutions coming in for the Lions. As Hudson comes in for the Lions. And they'll make this back end of the free throws. 17-12 to score. As Lincoln's trying to bring the full court press, looking for a pass, as couldn't get it. McClurg with the steal, a half court pass just over the length. Jermaine Hall looking for the jam, but it's going to get fouled. Well, if he finished that one, it'd have blown the roof off of the Convocation Center.
Just some sloppy plays. We take a look at it again. Slaughter got that stolen away from him on that full court press. Able to get it back. McClurg with the full court heave like Kevin Love to LeBron James on the Cavs. And Palak able to keep it in and find Hall. But Hall, I mean, he would have had to have some serious hops to throw that one down.
Hall going to the line now. What? Hall 3 for 4 on the free throw line as he makes that one. 18-12 to score, or extends the lead back to back to 6 once again. Second shot up. Count it at 19-12. As we're under 11. Under 11 minutes here to go in the first half. Vulcans lead it still. Lincoln trying to get something going here. They're going to go with a little bit of give and go. As Hudson has it now. All kicks it out. All up top. No good. It's McClurg with the rebound. Over to Slaughter. Slaughter's going to bring it up. Full court press. Gives it to McClurg. Over to Hall. Hall now on to Palak. Palak back up top to McClurg. He kicks it over to Slaughter. Slaughter down low in the corner. Count it. And once again is Polak with the three ball. 22-12. The Vulcans now have a double-digit lead again. Hence the Lions.
I can't wait to see that replay again. That ball movement from the Vulcans on that play was absolutely amazing.
Lincoln now trying to get something going here on the give and go. Three ball up off the back of the iron. No good. Here comes Keith Palak. Palak's going to switch places with Polak. Over to Slaughter. Slaughter now gives it over to Hall. Hall's going to watch that one and go out of bounds. And Hall and it went off of a Lincoln player, but the referee's going to say Lincoln basketball.
I think that one just came off the tip, off the hand of Jermaine Hall. But that's the problem with this Lincoln offense so far. It's very stagnant. Not a lot of movement. Not a lot of extra passes that we've seen the Vulcans take.
That one and on a dribble drive, good for two. Cleveland will make that one and cuts the lead down on the 22-14. Slaughter looking for some help. Oh, gets it from Keith Palak. Palak now over to McClurg. Fakes the shot. Dribble drive up off the back of the iron. No good. KG McClurg is going to go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, he's been great at the not as great as you'd think at the free throw line. Only shooting about 55% compared to about the 65% he's shooting from the field as a whole this season. So we take a look at a couple of replays here so far. That one on the foul to McClurg as he goes to the line now.
And McClurg will make that one. Makes it 23-14 to score. That one off the side of the iron, no good. So the Vulcans leads is at 9 as the Lions bring it up now. That's going to be Freddie Young Jr. with the ball as he drives the lane, kicks it over in the corner to Hudson for three. He drains it. At 23-17 to score now.
We've seen Hudson do that a couple times, and McClurg just a little bit too late on that closeout.
Down in the corner now, all for three, off the side of the iron, no good. Lincoln will recover. Here comes Lions once again, looking for the give and go, stolen away by Jermaine Hall. And here come the Vulcans back with numbers over to Slaughter. Slaughter kicks it down on Keith Palak, looking for it, and that's going to be a blocking foul, and Palak's going to do a line to shoot two again.
And once again, the Vulcans' passing has just been amazing. They've had these decent looks, but are always looking for that one extra pass, as we see great find by Slaughter, able to just find Palak driving inside. Palak can't quite get the finish, but does get fouled, and we'll go to the line.
Palak makes that one, and the Vulcan and 5 of 6 now from the charity stripe. Checking in for the Vulcans now. Will be number 2, Caden Hanna, and he'll make that one. And so 25-17 the score as we're under 8.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Looking for the give and go. Up top, up once again. And drives the lane and blocked away by the Vulcan. And here comes Keith Palak now. Give and go over to Polak. Polak back to Palak. Palak looking for some help. He's going to drive the lane and puts it up. Can't get it to go, and he's going back to the line once again.
And Palak just a lot more of an offensive role so far this year. I mean, that usually we saw him a lot last year, sitting in outside in the corners for three and letting Phil Alston work in that space, but taking over that responsibility as we take a look at the replays here. But once again, Palak able to just drive in and create some contact as we take a look at some more replays. That three ball right there from McClurg.
And then we go to this one, the dribble drop from Lincoln as they get that one to go. And then another 3-ball from the line, and it's Hudson and drained that one. And from the other side of the Convocation Center. Looking at this one right now, Keith Powell, like so far in the game, from the charity stripe, 3 of 4 were on the day. With 12 playing in almost the entire game so far.
And that's where the Vulcans are going to need to be to do a good job coming into this game, shooting as a team about 78% from the free throw line, which is very, very good, and that's how you're going to get a lead on a lot of these teams and keep these games either close or get get the leads out of hand if they're able to make these free throws today. On the day, 7 of 9.
Yeah, 78%, and right now all shooting a little over 44% from beyond the arc right now all together, or about 54% and right now in the game, and which is where you want to be. He getting some of those 3 balls to drop. And right now, as Cam Polak leads the team in scoring on the day with 9 points so far.
And we watched them in that first game against Wheeling, where they started off on offense very slow, shooting about 20-30%. Just not a lot of offense, not a lot of movement. But we've seen as these last couple, or the game against West Liberty, and then this one so far, this Vulcan offense not afraid to make that extra pass, not afraid to find an even better opportunity, an even better shot, and then now they're able to make their free throws as well as Palak makes the first.
Gets the second one to go, extends the lead back out to 10, and 27-17 with 7:56 to go. Here comes Hudson now all over the timeline. And looking in the dribble drive. Vulcans now in the bonus here going out. Oh, hold it. So they'll drive the lane and kicks it up top. Slaughter didn't see the pass coming. And as Hudson and pulls up jumper, airballs that one. Unsaved, but stolen away by KJ McClurg, and the Vulcan fans are letting them hear it. That one's blocked away this time. As Slaughter was going for it, give and go. Hudson up and in. And 27-19 as we're down around 7:15 to go.
And McClurg played that as well as he could, 3-on-1, and just tried to do everything he could to just force it to one way. And Slaughter gets fouled there, and I believe it was by number 3, Reggie Hudson. I don't think Hudson is very happy about that one because he thought that he got the ball first.
So DJ Slaughter's going to go shoot the 1-and-1 now. With 7:10 to go here in the first half, trying to extend the lead back out to 10. And misses that one. As Lincoln will rebound and bring it up past the timeline and down low. Young going to drive the lane, puts it up looking for the reverse layup, and he's going to get fouled with 7 minutes exactly to go here in the half.
Great job by Young, able to get the drive and get on the opposite side of Hannah, and every single time Hannah is going to get called for that foul, just clips the arm of Young, just trying to get that, just trying to lay that ball in off the glass.
First one up, no good. And the struggles for Lincoln and offensively continue as Jermaine Hall checks back into the game for the Vulcans. Also checking it in will be Ethan Girda for the Lions. And Young will make that one and on the back end. And so 27-20 to score. Slaughter brings it up. Now all over the camp, and Polak over to Keith Palak. Over to Slaughter now. Slaughter gives it back to Palak. Palak driving the lane, looking for help. Turnaround shot, up and in. Count it. And 29-20 to score.
Yeah, we've seen Palak add a couple post moves, and that time just gets enough of his body in there, just takes that fadeaway hook shot off the glass and gets it to go.
3-ball up for Lincoln, and with the double tap up and in. And 27 and 23. Shot up for Palick. Good from 3.
And Palick can extend it from anywhere on the court. Double digits in the game now for Palick as he sits at 12 points. First player in the game to get to that double-digit mark.
So that'll make the score 30. He need 2 to 26 now, all with the 3. And that one knocked out of bounds. And in the first year, here coach for Lincoln and Jason Armstrong, not too happy about the call there. Or as that one gives and go. Oh, up off the glass. Count the bucket and 1. As Cam Polak makes the bucket and the foul, as Freddie Young Jr. are with the foul.
Quick thinking by the Vulcans, just took that inbound pass very quickly, found Polak wide open in the corner, and they had to respect because he's been making that corner 3 all night. Decided to go for the pump fake, drove inside and got it to go off the glass and took the foul.
Polak makes that one, so 35 to 26 the score. Vulcans lead it. Lincoln's going to shoot that one from 3. Nothing but net on that one. As Corey Williams makes that one, and for the Lions, 35 to 29 the score.
That's 4 threes now in the game for Corey Williams.
That one knocked away from DJ Slaughter right into the hands of the Lions. They'll bring it back across the timeline, and they're going to drive quickly. Williams with another 3 off the iron. Rebound on try, no good. Drives the lane. A couple of Vulcans are going to converge there on the ball, and it's going to be a foul against California, but one of the Lions down on as Williams got knocked out on that play.
Yeah, they're going to call that one against Slaughter. That's going to be his second. It looks like Coach Wisely going to take Slaughter out here. They're going to put Caden Hanna back in with 4:57 left to play as Slaughter. You don't want to get him his third foul before halftime.
Shot up for 3, drain it, and once again the Lions starting to pick it up. As Toha gets the 3 points, cuts the lead down to 3. Clerk trying to get some help here as they're going with the double team. Stolen away by Lincoln. And McClurg's going to get that one bucket and the foul. Oh, the Lions are going to go to the line now.
And just like that, there's been a great run by the Lions. We take a look at the replay. Williams on the still gets in there and just gets caught on the end by McClurg. Already gets the bucket to go. Now has Williams has the chance to tie things up here at the line.
Coach Sanko letting the Vulcans hear it down there. There's the Lions going on a bit of a run now. And they'll get that one to fall. All 35 all. We're going to get another substitution for the Lions.
And so far, we've seen the Lions just do this full court press, and they really turn it on once the Vulcans cross half court. They just do these corner little traps, and they've gotten a couple turnovers so far once they got to that point.
And that one's going to go out of bounds as the Vulcans turn it over once again, and 4:26 to go here in the half.
And that time they tried to break it by just having 2 people run it up, but Palick just that one a little bit too tall for McClurg. McClurg not the shortest guard, but would have to have been a lot taller to catch that one.
Lincoln's going to try to get something going here, try to get their first lead of the night. As Williams shoots that one from downtown, front of the iron, no good, and stolen away by the Vulcans. As Cam Polak brings it up now across the half court line. He's going to try to get something going, and Keith Palick has it. Down low now, old Jeraine Hall has it. Turnaround shot, jumper off the side of the iron. Vulcans recover. Hannah kicks it up top to Palick. Palick now looking for some help. And we're going to get a foul call. And that's going to lead us to the media timeout. We're going to take another commercial break here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC Network, and 91.9 FM, the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
If I could be you, and you could be me, for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
And welcome back here to the Convocation Center. 35 all where the Vulcans at one point in time had a 10-point lead is now all tied up here after a travel call all before the timeout. So we take a look at some of the scoring plays here from Lincoln.
Yeah, it was just a good run from them, but we have a few Vulcans highlights. Keith Palak with that turnaround hook shot off the top of the glass. And moving on, we just see that flurry of three-pointers made by the Lions, and that's what's gotten them into this game, is they've just been able to consistently hit that three, especially Williams, just been able to knock it down over and over and over again. 15 points on the night for him so far in the first half, and he's been a big reason why the Lions are still in this game.
So, Vulcans retain in possession, looking for some help here. There's Polak off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound on by Lincoln. No comeback, three strong, and that one off the back of the ankles of one of the players for the Lions. So they're going to try to get something going. Young dumps it down low. Had it knocked away for a second and waited for it and got it to go. It was no, it's Sobers.
Yeah, good patience that time by Sober, able to just wait out the jump. I believe it was Jermaine Hall jumping over the back of him and just waited it out, and finally was able to get that one to go. And now Lincoln have a lead in this game.
That'll be the first lead for the Lions of the night. 37-35 your score as they lead it. McClurg looking for some help, fires across the court. Or looking for some more help. His Polak as he kicks it back up top to McClurg. McClurg drives the lane. And fadeaway shot, no good. He gets his own rebound, passes it off the Hannah and gets it to go. 37 all.
I mean, if McClurg was able to finish that shot, that would have been ridiculous. He was spinning and didn't even have the back facing towards the rim and just got it off the glass. Hannah did a great job at getting that offensive board and was able to put that one in and get his first bucket of the game.
So Keith Palak's going to get the moving screen foul against the Vulcans. .230 to go here in the first half. 37 all. Lincoln and trying to retain the lead. As the Vulcans steal that one. And McClurg takes it up and good. 39-37 to score.
Yeah, beautiful execution. Had that ball down low and then called Jermaine Hall over for the double team. Hall able to strip that one away. Able to pass it down the court to McClurg, and McClurg comfortable and cool as ever and able to get that one to go.
Lincoln trying to get something going now. They're trailing once again. Down low, back behind the back layup, good. 39 all.
That was beautiful by Williams. Great drive and an even better pass to find his man.
Kicks it up top now. McClurg almost had it stolen away. Looking for help now. And looks like Williams is going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, I don't think he really agrees with him. Looks like he kind of just caught McClurg as he was trying to spin, but that'll be the 10th foul in Lincoln. So the Vulcans will be in the bonus plus. So now McClurg will go to the line and shoot two.
Yep. So the Vulcans will be in the double bonus for the last minute 44 of the half.
That's what it's called. It's not bonus plus, it's double bonus.
Yep, makes the first one 40-39 to score. And that one, and no good. McClurg trying to get his own rebound on his hand. Tried to tip it. No good. So a minute 30 to go here in the first half. 40-39, and the Vulcans lead. Three ball up for Lincoln off the side of the iron. No good. Rebound by Polak. Polak is going to bring it up, crosses the timeline, And now has help from Jermaine Hall. Hall swings it over to Keith Palak for three. Drains it!
Keith Palak has been phenomenal from three this year, shooting. I'm not even. I mean, he's shooting 14%, but in this game so far, he's been great and gets himself 15 points on the night.
43-39 with a minute to go in the half. Lincoln shot from the free throw line, good. At 43 to 39, or excuse me, 41 to score. Palak brings it up now, with 50 seconds left. Hannah looking for some help. Gives it over to Jermaine Hall. Hall for three. Off the side of the iron, no good. Vulcans are going to have to get back on defense as Lincoln's coming strong. Kicks it up top. Almost stolen away by Polak. Now he's going to get back into play. Dribble drive up off the front of the iron. And Hall rebounds quickly. And here come the Vulcans back. And McClurk's going to have that one swat away. And as Polak's going to step on the line. And Williams is up limping. And he's asking the ref, I was down. Why didn't you stop the play?
Yeah, he's not going to get the call on that time, but good defensive effort by Lincoln. I believe it was number 3, Reggie Hudson, able to get back and block McClurg on that fast break attempt. And then unfortunate by Polak as he's able to get that board, just gets his foot caught on the line.
Shot clock is dead at 15 seconds. Lincoln's going to try to hold it for the last shot and try to retake the lead. Skip pass now all over. Or give and go to Williams. Williams now is going to drive the lane. Puts it up. No good. And that'll be your score at the half. 43-41, California leads it. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have your halftime stats and more here on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC Network, and 91.9 FM, the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
Vulcan football is back this fall. September 1st versus Fairmont State. September 10th at Kutztown. September 17th at Shepherd. September 24th versus Edinburgh. October 1st at Clarion. October 8th versus IUP. October 15th at Seton Hill. October 22nd versus Slippery Rock. October 29th at Mercyhurst. November 5th versus Gannon. November 12th versus East Stroudsburg. All games live on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network.
Another season of volleyball action is here, and CUTV has you covered. From the season-opening Vulcan Invitational to an entire slate of PSAC West action, you won't miss one exciting dig, pass, or kill. All games will be live on PSAC Network, as well as CUTV Sports 1 on YouTube. For all things Vulcan athletics, check out CalVulcans.com for schedules, stats, and more. With CalVulcans.com and CUTV, you'll have the best seat in the house.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Welcome back here to the Convocation Center. Halftime just about wrapped up. Vulcans lead at 43-41. Some halftime stats for you. Yeah, so we look here. The Vulcans out shooting Lincoln right now. About 54% from the floor for the Vulcans. The Lions 45.5%, but from three. After going 1 for 4 to start the game, Lincoln's fired back at 7 of 17. From beyond the arc, the Vulcans also firing from all cylinders back there. 6 of 13, and the Vulcans also capitalizing from the free throw line. 11 of 15 on the night, being led by once again by who else? AJ McClure, Cam Polak, and Jermaine Hall Jr. and Keith Palak also getting his name in the hat right there.
Yeah, a couple more stats to look at. Leading scorers for Lincoln is number 2, Corey Williams. And I'll read off these stats as we take a look at the highlights. And then also number 3, Reggie Hudson with 7 points, Williams with 15. And then for the Vulcans, Palak with 15, Cam Polak with 12, and KJ McClurg with 9. Turnovers is where the game has really been shifted either way, and that's what's kept Lincoln in this game. The Vulcans 11 turnovers in the game compared to Lincoln's 6, and 4 of them on DJ Slaughter. 4 assists as well to his name, but 11 total turnovers for the Vulcans so far in that first half, and that's what's kept Lincoln in this game. The Vulcans had double-digit leads that have been closed up because they were able to force, or Lincoln are able to force turnovers from the Vulcans and able to capitalize on them.
2 other games right now, all getting ready to tip off in the PSACE. Gannon traveled out to Ashland, and Mansfield hosting Robert Westland College tonight in non-conference play. The Vulcans after this will be back in action on Thursday night when they play a host to West Virginia Westland. But that'll be a story for another time as we get ready for start at the half here. It looks like the aim suspects from the starters for the Vulcans will be back out on the floor.
And then starting into this second half, I feel like for the Vulcans to be able to win, they need to slow the game down just a little bit. I feel like a lot of times, especially later on in that first half, especially when Lincoln were rallying, they just stopped running those plays. Whenever they were running their offense efficiently, there's a ton of movement, a lot of extra passes, a lot of open looks, and we saw less and less of that as the half wore on. And if the Vulcans want to maintain this lead and want to extend it and win this game, they need to be able to run that offense well. And, I mean, we saw them do it early on in the first half. We need to see them do it here for the entirety of the second half.
So Lincoln will start the half with the ball. As Williams heads that one off on the give and go, gets it right back on the screen, puts up a 3-ball, drains it, and Lincoln, and just like that, will take the lead. Need 44-43 your score or in the first 15 seconds of the half.
4-3 for the day for Williams, and he has that level of disrespect where he does not care who's in front of him, just pull up in front of anyone.
So Vulcan's going to have a little give and go. Slaughter in the corner now. Excuse me, that's Jermaine Hall. As that one's going to walk the line, and Lincoln comes away with the ball. And here they come, looking for some help. Up top, Williams again for 3, drains it, and he's going to go to the line.
And that's just surprising from the Vulcans on the fast break. Left Williams by himself, and then, I mean, he's going to shoot the 3. Palak very late on that closeout, just clips Williams on his way up. Williams knocks it down, gets the foul, now finds himself in over 20 points, 21 on the night, can get 22 and extend that Lincoln lead to 5 now.
Williams shot up, count it, makes the back end of the 4-point play. This will be the biggest lead the Lions have all night, 48-43 the score. Slaughter brings it up, and he's going to drive the lane and loses control of that one. But the Vulcans are going to say that went off the hands of another of the Lions, and the referees are going to converge and say, yes, it did. And so Vulcan basketball on the far side. Vulcans will inbound on that 3-ball up, no good. Lincoln recovers. Here they come, charging in, and charge call all against the Lions as a couple of players go down on the floor. 2 for the Vulcans and 1 for the Lions. as Young is going to get it called for the foul. Well, and the Vulcans will get possession back once again.
Yeah, that's going to be Young's third, and that was Polak in there. Just got in front of Young on that drive and able to set his feet before taking that charge. And those are the type of plays you need to get your team back into the game. You find yourself down by 5, and any sort of spark like that can really invigorate this team if they're able to get this offense going once again.
So here come the Vulcans now. All Slaughter on the near side brings it up crosses the timeline. And as Hall brings it over now. Slaughter looking for some help. Throws it over to Polak. Polak up to McClurg. McClurg's going to go with the dribble drive. Down low to Slaughter. Slaughter looking to put it up. Kicks it back up to McClurg. Over to Polak. Polak fakes a shot. Down low to Slaughter. Slaughter puts it up. Blocked away. And the Vulcans are going to knock it out of bounds. But I'm not sure. I think that one might have caught a line in on the way out. But regardless, Lincoln basketball.
Yeah, that's 2 times that Slaughter had a chance at a layup in the paint. Decided to pass out on the first one and then got it back and just couldn't get it up in time. Got that one blocked, and like I said, looked like it may have caught a line on the way out, but no call.
And they're going to call block foul. And Coach Sankum not too happy about that one. And as one of the Vulcans is a little slow to get up, as KJ McClurg is down. And they're going to check on it. So we're going to get an injury timeout here, or while we got a second. And let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Vulcans. As they'll be back in action this Thursday at home against West Virginia Westland. Then they'll go on a 4-game road trip, including going up to New Hampshire against Franklin Pierce. There's a trip to Philadelphia against Chestnut Hill University. And then they'll start conference play crossover matchups with 2 trips out east as they go to Shippensburg and Lock Haven before coming back home to round out the home schedule of 2022 against Bloomsburg and East Stroudsburg. And then they'll wrap up this half of the schedule with a trip to Kutztown before we get into conference play. As McClurg is back up to his feet, a little shaken up, looks like so they're cleaning up some sweat, and as he's holding it in his nose. Hopefully nothing too serious there, and we'll see him back soon.
Yeah, I think maybe on that drive in, because he was the one that took the foul. That was his second on that drive in by Freddie Young Jr. I think maybe just got caught on the nose there, and it looks like potentially will be fine. We'll go to the bench, get some further treatment.
And McClurg is going to go to the trainer's table. And
I think the Vulcans are going to bring in Caden Hanna to replace McClurg as the 5th Vulcan on the floor until McClurg is able to get fully healthy. I think they're just giving him the old concussion test over there on the far side, just making sure everything is okay with him.
From experience, those are not fun.
I will say the one difference I see between this game here and the one that we watched in person on Friday is that the mops here at the Convocation Center are way better than the ones at West Liberty's University.
That game would have been done in 20 minutes sooner, or if it didn't take forever for them to mop up the floors out there. But now that we got everything cleaned up here. Freddie Young Jr. will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Lions.
Took 2 free throws already. Was 1 for 2 on the day so far at the line. And, I mean, this is a 5-point lead, the biggest lead that Lincoln have had all night. And they can extend it, and it's all in the hands of Young Jr. But this Vulcan offense, we've seen it click before, and we need to be able to see them get into a little bit of rhythm. This high-tempo defense that Lincoln has been playing, like especially after the opening part of the game, has been a lot for this Vulcan offense to handle.
And misses the first one. Young back at the line for the second one. and short on the second. Jermaine Hall Jr. will rebound that one for the Vulcans. Brings it up is DJ Slaughter. Slaughter now all over the Polak. Polak looking for some help. Kicks it down low to Keith Palak. Palak back to Polak, and it's off the hands of the Vulcans and out of play. But I think it might have caught a line and on the deflection.
I don't think the Vulcans are going to get that call. Just a give and go, but that time I think Polak was aware that Palak was passing it back to him and just got it caught off of his leg and went out of play.
48-43 the score, or as we're just under 18 minutes to go here or in the second half. Driving the lane, putting it up, gets it to go. Oh, it was Williams.
A circus shot that time by Williams, and he wanted the foul, but Hall was able to get up very straight and no contact, but good job by Williams, able to finish through that as he was falling away.
Slaughter now at the top of the key. He gives it over to Jermaine Hall. Hall had swatted away. And the Vulcans trying to keep it in play and right into the hands of the Lions. 2-on-1 going back. Slaughter, or the lone man. Pull-up jumper off the side of the iron. No good. Palak with the rebound.
That's 2 possessions in a row where the Vulcans just turned the ball over on offense.
And we're going to get a stoppage in play, and I think it's going to be a blocking foul against Lincoln. As Toba gets the call.
Yeah, that'll be Toa's second. That'll be the team's second here in the second half. A lot of twos.
Slaughter now over to Hannah. Hannah over to Jermaine Hall. Hall for 3. In and out. Hannah rebounds. Shot up. And they're going to say no foul, but it's going to be out of bounds against the Vulcans. And I think that should have been 2 shots for the Vulcans.
Yeah, good effort by Hannah, able to pull it in that board and went straight up with it. And like you said, it looks like maybe he got caught a little bit as he was going up, but the referees didn't make the call. And then the Vulcans, end up going as another turnover for him.
You hear the defense chant from the Vulcan faithful. And they're going to call a holding foul against Keith Palak.
Yeah, smart by Palak, just holding on to Garita there, because Garita faked while he was going down towards the baseline, then came back inside, and Palak just got caught, and it was going to end up being a basket out of the way, but Palak holds on to him and forces it to be an inbounds play.
Going for the 3 ball, all Williams again, doinks it off the back of the iron, and that's going to be a foul against Lincoln, and Coach Armstrong not too happy about that one, if we were playing football, that would have probably been a pass interference call against Lincoln.
Yeah, that one could have gone either way. That ended up going against Lincoln. It's going to go against Bakir Cleveland, number 10. It's going to be his 3rd foul, but it could very well have also gone against Cam Polak, because both of them just kind of collided trying to get that rebound. And fortunate for the Vulcans, it's going to go against the Lions there that time.
Slaughter now takes the top of the arc. Arc looking for help. Switches places with Polak. Polak, dribble drop. Gives it off to Keith Palak. Palak now also behind the back. 3 ball up. No good. But if he finished that one, the Vulcans would have lost it. Now here come on the Lions back. Dribble drive, blocked away and into the hands of Hannah. Hannah's just going to take it himself off. Gives it off to Slaughter now. Slaughter brings it up over the timeline. 50-43 your score. Slaughter's going to try to back him down. Walks the line near half court. Gets some help from Polak. Polak drives the lane. Puts up the shot. In. 45 to 50 to score. The Vulcans trail.
Took him over 4 minutes, but the Vulcans finally able to get a point here in the second half. Good drive by Polak, and very confident, and knew that he was going to get that bounce. Just started going away after he went that shot up.
3 ball up for the Lions. Drain it, and who else but Williams once again. And ice in his veins makes it 53-45. Polak fakes the 3 ball. Slaughter now. Takes it back to the top of the arc, or to Hall. Hall looking for some help. Gives it off to Polak. Polak over to Hannah. Hannah down on the Slaughter. Slaughter is going to drive the lane and kicks it into the corner for 3. Drains it.
And just like you can't leave Williams open for 3, you can't leave Polak open for 3. 17 points on the night for him. And just when the Vulcans need it, they need to get that 3. Good big baskets. It cuts the lead to 5 now.
And then block shot there from the Vulcan. And tripped up. Palak now gives it all off, and the Vulcans on the give and go. Oh, Hall for three. Off the front of the iron. Earned rebound, no good. Score is 53-48 as we're under 14 and a half to go. Oh, here in regulation time, and we're going to get a timeout called on the floor.
Yeah, rightfully so by Coach Armstrong, and just a little bit too hectic. It was everything that was going on in the last couple of minutes, and the Vulcans, after a very slow start in that second half, leads now only to 5 as we take a look at some replays here. And a lot of Lincoln highlights to start the second half. A 3-ball by Williams, and we'll see that a couple times, as well as another drive. This time Williams again, and that circus shot. Tried to get that contact off of Hall and didn't get the call, but it was able to get the finish. And then the first points of the second half for the Vulcans. Polak with a nice drive and got the friendly bounce to go his way. And then once again, another kick-out 3. Williams on fire, 27 points already in the game for him. And then right after that, answering back, Slaughter able to find Polak in the corner for 3. And Polak's been fantastic from beyond the arc tonight as well. 17 for him, and only a 5-point game now here in the second half.
And so the Vulcans, and it's talking things over here, going to try to get something going. And KJ McClurg's back off the trainer's table. We'll probably see him check back into the game here in a moment. And along with looks like we're going to see some other faces coming into the game for the Vulcans. As McClurg's going to stay out a little bit longer. Or as a couple substitutions looks like for Lincoln.
And it's just a big blow for the Vulcans. McClurg, he makes that offense run so well because you can't leave Polak open. You can't leave McClurg open. And McClurg very good at making his own shot as well. And the Vulcans really need something like that here in such a close game. Hopefully he's able to get back out here soon, though.
Looking for the give and go. Oh, and they're going to call all traveling against the line. And so Vulcans will get it on a turnover.
I think they're going to call that as a charge against Garita. It looked like the referee motioned just a shove on the back of Palak as he was able to get down there. It's going to be the team's 4th foul, and that's going to go to the media timeout now.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC Network, and 91.9 FM, the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping, and I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
And welcome back here to the Convocation Center. There, folks, it was 53-48. The Vulcans trail here. They're in the second half. So, John, we talked about how Lincoln was shooting 4-7 from and beyond the arc in the first half. Second half, they've only missed 1 3-ball. All 3 of 4 or so far are in the half here in the second.
Yeah, it's been all on the shoulders of Williams. I mean, a good offense will be good defense every time, and the Vulcans aren't playing terrific defense, but not playing bad defense either. They're closing out on him, but he's just making every shot, and whenever a player's on fire like that, knocking down every shot, there's not really much you can do.
So Slaughter now in the trap. Throws it over to Palak now on the give and go, and he gets it to fall. Oh, so the Vulcans have now cut it down to a 3-point lead.
And we've seen time and time again the Lions trying to get that trap as soon as the Vulcans pass half court, but good job by Slaughter, able to fend it off and then find Palak, and then Palak, nice job at driving and able to finish.
So the Vulcans trying to slow them down here. Here's that one up off the side of the iron, no good. Good from Cleveland, and the Vulcans will bring it back quick now. Slaughter's going to set it up for the Vulcans. Top of the key. Over to Palak. Palak now looking for some help. Oh, skip pass. There's Slaughter now to Polak. Polak for 3. Drains it. Ice in his veins. Tie game. 53 all. with 13:15 to go.
20 points on the night now for Polak. Just comes off that screen by Palak. Slaughter able to find him and just pulls up straight in the defender's face and able to tie things up now.
Williams for three. In and out. Oh, does that one rattled around? Oh, no good.
And that would have been the ultimate heat check if him and Polak just kept trading threes back and forth. That would have been interesting, but Vulcans finally catch a Williams miss.
Slaughter now looking to get something going here with the Vulcans once again. On an 8-0 run here for the Vulcans. Polak doing a little fancy footwork, got a little too fancy, and turns it over. 4-on-1 and layup up and in, count it, at 53 is Williams makes the two-pointer. Williams trying to put some pressure on Slaughter. And Williams going to get caught with his hand in the cookie jar. That'll be his second, and that'll be the fifth foul all for the Lions. They're going to have to watch him.
Yeah, that was very lucky. The Vulcans caught a break because I thought maybe they were going to call that on Slaughter because it looked like he extended his arm just a little bit, but I believe Williams caught him just before that. So fifth foul for them, so Vulcans very close to that bonus territory.
Hall's going to drive the lane, and finger roll for Jermaine Hall. Hall ties it up with 12 minutes to go here in the half.
Oh, you saw he wanted that jam. He wanted it, but just didn't get the jump he wanted. Able to get it to go, and Hall, quiet start to the second half, and finally able to get himself on the board here.
That one out of bounds. As we're going to get another timeout out on the court here. So we're going to take a look at some highlights here in the last couple minutes. We've had some good ones.
As we take a look here, as a nice job by Polak, able to find Palak cutting to the basket, and even after the contact, Palak able to finish, and then that three-pointer that we just saw as Slaughter was able to find Polak coming off the screen from Palak. Polak and Palak is, I'm glad that I'm very hard to say back-to-back, but Polak able to make that one, and then that fast break on the turnover by Polak, and a pass able to find Williams. Williams able to get it off the glass, and then we have one more here as they able to find Hall in the corner, and Jermaine Hall able to just drive in and just get that one to go.
Yeah, so Vulcans kind of have to come up with something here in order to have an answer to stop up Lincoln. Lincoln in the preseason polls picked third to finish in the CIAA this season. And so we're going to keep an eye on that one as we look here at the standings right now on the West. The Vulcans right there in the middle of the pack at 2-1 thus far, or on the 2020, or 1-1 so far, or on the schedule. That one, the PSAC is going to have to update the website. As right now, as IUP, Pitt, Johnstown, and Slippery Rock currently lead the conference tied at first right now, 1-0 right now on the start this year. Here at the bottom of the seat is Clarion and Edinburgh. Clarion 0-2 to start the season thus far.
Yeah, it's going to be a contentious fight for that top spot in the PSAC West, and even though the games like this against non-conference opponents might not seem to matter and if you lose, but they're always going to be very important to try to get that final schedule and that final winning record that the Vulcans are going to need to try to get atop of that conference.
Also got to remember, it's going to be determined on who's on the your tougher opponents in the non-conference to try to get into the tournament. And as Williams pulls up for the jumper off the side of the iron, no good. Keith Palak with the rebound on and in and out of his hands as Hudson knocks that one away, but Palak tried to retain it, so it'll be Lion basketball all with a brand new shot clock.
Yeah, good second effort from Hudson. Missed the shot. Palak got the rebound, then just tried to swipe it out of Palak's hands and force the turnover and gives the Lions a new possession here.
KJ McClurg back out there for the Vulcans now. Jermaine Hall on the give and go. Shot, no good. Hall with the rebound on. The Vulcans are coming back 4 strong. Gives it to McClurg. McClurg kicks up top. Palak's faked the shot over to McClurg again. Over to Slaughter now. Slaughter trying to slow things down here as we get down to 11 minutes. Over to McClurg. McClurg kicks up to Palak. Palak over to Slaughter. Slaughter going to drive the lane. Has it torn away from it. And here come the Lions. 2-on-1. McClurg watches that one not go in. And Palak now brings it up. Palak, spin move, gives it to Hall. Slaughter with the bucket.
Just like that, Vulcans finally have their first lead since the start of the second half. Very fortunate that last layup didn't go in for the Lions, and then good fast break, able to find Palak, and Palak able to find Slaughter, and Slaughter able to finish.
That'll be Slaughter's first points of the night. Little on the give and go. Puts it up on the fadeaway shot. Good. Tie game 57 all. As Cleveland ties it up for the Lions. And there goes Hall once again, up and in with the finger roll, making it look easy as we tick under 10 minutes now. 59-57 to score.
Yeah, you can't leave someone explosive like that, like Jermaine Hall, alone on the perimeter, is able to just blow by his defender and able to finish at the rim and give the Vulcans a lead once again.
Here come the Lions on the give and go. Wide open on the wing. 3-ball in and out. Otis Slaughter rebounds. Here comes the Vulcans now. 3-on-3. But Slaughter opts to slow it down. Gets a screen from Palak. Slaughter now all over to Palak. Palak looking for some help. Kicks it back to Slaughter once again. And over to Polak. Polak down to Jermaine Hall. Turnaround jumper off the side of the iron. No good. Here come the Lions now. As Hudson's going to drive the lane. And gets around McClure. Ergen, he can't finish. And the Vulcans with a little bit of trouble here as Polak brings it down on as Keith Palak gives it to Slaughter. Slaughter is going to slow it down, try to kill some of this time here. Here's we're now under 9 minutes. 59-57, the Vulcans still lead. McClure gives it to Palak. Palak, jumper from right in front of the free throw line, and he can't finish. 8.5 left to go. 3-ball. They're going to say no shot. Charge call.
I think they're going to call number 4, Kodas Sunis, with the moving screen, as he was just trying to get Cleveland open there. And then now the Vulcans will take over possession. Luckily for them, but looks like the Vulcans will make a substitution. Hannah's going to come back in, and Jermaine Hall's going to go to the bench now.
Slaughter now at the top of the key. He gives it over to Palak. Palak, skip pass back to Slaughter. Slaughter over to Polak. Polak fakes it. The Palak fakes the 3-ball. He's going to drive it up and gets it to go. And one. And Palak back to the line.
It kills being that tall because there's not much you can do to stop that. Palak, with a full head of steam, just able to drive himself in the lane, takes contact from 2 or 3 people, and just is able to get that one over, gets the friendly roll, and gets it to finish, and it has the chance and will extend the lead to 5.
That'll make Keith Palak 6 of 7 on the night.
And that'll give him 20 points as well.
Vulcans looking to get something going here. They're trying to get another turnover. Or is Hannah and Slaughter going to go with the trap? And they're going to call travel again against Williams. And he's pleading his case, but the ref ain't going to hear it.
Yeah, we've seen Lincoln do that a couple times, and the Vulcans give them a taste of their own medicine, just force that, just get them into that trap, and then Williams gets caught with the travel.
And we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the remaining 8 minutes here on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC Network, and 91.9 FM, the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's all good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Welcome back to the Convocation Center. Here is the Vulcan Vulcans lead it. It's 62-57 after trailing for the first 5 minutes of the half, and then playing back and forth with the Lions. And the Vulcans have now all back in the bonus and taking the lead.
It just goes back to the patience on offense. They just haven't been turning. They have had a couple turnovers, but haven't been turning it over as much. And having more possession just leads to better chances of you scoring. And they've also been done a good job so far here in the second half at preventing Williams from going supernova like he did in the first half. Hasn't been able to knock down as many threes, and that has kept the Vulcans in the game here.
Also be noted, he's been in some foul trouble this half too. As that one up for three, no good, but the Vulcans get the rebound. And they're going to call that one against Jermaine Hall. Oh, no, they're going to call that one against Cleveland. And Palak's going to go to line and shooting.
Yeah, I thought they were going to get Jermaine Hall there on the over the back, but it looks like Palak got fouled in the paint amongst the ruckus, and he'll go to the line 1 of 1, doesn't make it.
That's only the second one he's missed tonight. Fourth one that the Vulcans have missed in the game. 62-57 the score as we're down to 7.5 to go here in regulation time. Williams for three, lets it go, but hits the back of the iron, no good. The Vulcans will rebound once again. Slaughter from the top of the key. Looking for some help. Oh, he's going to find it. And Keith Palak has it tipped away, but Slaughter gets the ball back. Gives it over to Polak. Polak over to Palak. Palak on the give and go. Oda Jermaine Hall gets it to go in. And 7 minutes to go. It's 64-57.
Beautiful pass by Palak as Hall was just racing all the way across that paint on that baseline, and Palak able to find him and Hall able to finish. Now double digits for him on the night.
Shot up short as Lincoln trying to get something going. They've been cold for the last 3 minutes. Slaughter now brings it up over the half-court line. Gives it to Hall. Hall back to Palak. Palak now is going to drive the lane. Gets it. It gets the ball to go, and nothing but a foul. Oh, and Palak going to the line to shoot two.
And this is just the beauty of Palak's game. He's so versatile. Can shoot the three, and we already saw his passing ability on that last possession. Fakes the pass, fakes the handoff, and takes it himself. And someone that big, when everyone just able to get themselves moving, they're very hard to stop. And he's already in 20 points for the night. That's 9 fouls so far in the game for the Lincoln team as a whole, and that's going to be Cleveland's 5th foul. So something to keep an eye on, as it looks like he's going to go, to the bench now.
A couple of the Lions going to switch out here as Palak gets that one to go on the first one. 65-57 the score. And he gets the second one to go. So 66-57 the score. Vulcan's going to play a little half-court press now. Lincoln's going to try to go with that high-low offense. Skip pass now all over to Hudson. Hudson walks the line. Near side, gets a screen. And trying to get the drive. Pulls up from the free throw line and gets it to go on the floater. 66-59. And here comes Slaughter now. Loses control of that one. Picks it back up, but they're going to call double dribble on Slaughter.
And we've seen that a few times this game. DJ Slaughter just not looking entirely comfortable in possession of the ball. Had 4 turnovers in the first half and added a couple more here in the second half. But the Vulcans need to do a better job on offense at protecting the ball and getting good shots off if they want to be able to finish out this game.
Lincoln now all running the 3-2 zone motion offense. Hudson gives that one off. Turnaround spinning shot. Go up and in. Lincoln in now all on a 4-3 run. And 66-61 to score. The Vulcan lead down to 5 again. And Slaughter loses control of that one. 1-on-1. And up, in, good at 66-63, and Coach Sankov's going to call a timeout.
I mean, that's 2 possessions in a row where your point guard turns the ball over before even crossing the halfway line. We could take a look, I believe, at some replays once again. Nice drive in by Palick, and just takes the contact from a couple of defenders and gets it to go. Then once again, Palick with the possession, able to find Hall cutting. Beautiful pass, and Hall with the great finish. And then we had that beautiful pull-up jump shot by Hudson over top of Polak. And then 2 times in a row, able to get in there. Garretta able to just back down Palick and able to get that one off the glass. And then another drive, that time off of Slaughter, and another turnover from Slaughter, and able to cut the lead now down to 3.
So the Vulcans are going to have to play some smart basketball for the last 5.5. 66-63. Tighten the belts one more time, folks. This one's going to be a wild one. Slaughter getting some pressure from Young. Over to McClurg. Down low to Palick. Palick's going to get fouled. And the Vulcans are going to go back to the free throw line, shooting 1-1.
Well, that's the 10th one, so I think this is for the Vulcans now in the double bonus.
Palick 8 of 10 so far, or make that 9 of 11 in 67-63. Makes the next one, counts it. It's 68-63. The Vulcans lead it.
And he's leading all the Vulcans in scoring. He has 23 on the night, and I'm sure in the last 5 minutes we'll see him score a couple more as well.
So the Vulcans now in the double bonus going forward. Or as that one gets thrown down with authority. As Ethan Garretta comes down with that one. And 68-65 the score. Palick now takes it on the far wing. Gonna drive the lane, spins around, looking for help, gives it all off now to Polak. Polak drives it, and kicks it up top, up to McClurg, over to Hall for 3. Gets it to go, Jermaine Hall for 3.
And that's just that extra pass. The Vulcans had these open shots with just one more pass to find an even better look, and then McClurg passes up the chance of taking that 3 and gets it to Hall, and Hall able to bury it.
Vulcans extend the lead back to 6, 71-65. That one is drained by Aiden Anderson. And for 3, he cuts it down onto a 3-point game once again. And 71-68 the score. Slaughter now all at the top of the arc. 4 minutes to go here in regulation. And Slaughter looking for some help. Faked him out. One of the guys falls, and Slaughter on the give and go, couldn't get it. And McClurg back on. Hudson can't get that one to go. But he's going to go to the line to shoot too. As looks like one of the Vulcans is going to foul him. And that's going to take us to another timeout. We're going to take another commercial break here on CUTV Sports 1 on the PSAC Network and 91.9 FM, the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
You're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
Welcome back here to the Convocation Center. Get ready for a wild one, folks, as this one's going to come down to the wire. 71-68, the Vulcans lead. After going on a 6-0 run, and the Lions come back with a little run of their own.
if you would have told me at the beginning of about halfway through the first half that this was going to be a close game at the wire, I'd have been like, what?
You'd have told me I was crazy, I know.
Yeah, I mean, the Vulcans had a commanding lead over double digits, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15-point lead at some point, and then Lincoln just went on a nice run on the back of Williams, just making three-pointer after three-pointer. And they've had the Vulcans done a good job at nullifying his offense here in the second half, but the other members of the Lincoln team have been able to step up here in the second half and able to keep it close, and now look to even it's the three-point lead that can make it even down to one now.
Hudson makes that one, and 71-69 the score. Hudson looking for the second one. And that one rattles out, 71-69 the score. Slaughter bringing that one up, and here comes Young with the trap. Fakes them out on that one, and Slaughter at the top of the key. Skip pass now over to Hall. Fakes it back to Slaughter. Hall now over to Palak. Palak for three. Drains it! It's 74-69 to score for Keith Palak.
Coming up big, Keith Palak once again, another big three, 24 points on the night for number 11. He just keeps doing it over and over and over again.
Hudson's going to try to get something going here. Here's that one. One's out on the top wing. Driving that. Was to and he'll get that one to go. 74-71. Here comes Slaughter now. With Young close by. McClurg takes that one. McClurg up now. As Hall has it. Hall. And it looks like we're going to, and it's got caught with it. As Anderson got caught with another foul. Also, that's going to send the Vulcans back to the line.
And the Vulcans already in the double bonus. Caught Slaughter as he was trying to come around that screen. And so Slaughter will go to the line and shoot two. Vulcans with a three-point lead. Slaughter can get this one to a two-possession game if he's able to knock down both of them.
Slaughter hitting an 87% of his free throws coming into tonight. As that one rattles around and that's not what the Vulcans need right now.
Yeah, just not having a fantastic game. Missed the first one here today. DJ Slaughter did earlier on in the first half, and now needs to make amends and make this one.
That one off the side, but the Vulcans get the rebound. Hall over to Palak. Palak now has got it to Slaughter. Slaughter is going to play a game of pitch and catch. Slaughter picks it up, fakes it. Turn around back to Hall. Hall looking for some help. Just trying to kill some clock because there's 5 seconds on the shot clock. Spin move, who puts it up and almost got that one to go, but they're going to call traveling against Jermaine Hall. 2:28 to go. It's going to be Lincoln basketball on a one-possession game.
Yeah, Hall thought that maybe he should have gotten the call for the contact. He was trying to spin himself into the lane. And I mean, it would have been a ridiculous shot. He was able to get that one to go, but just took one too many steps on his way in there, and is going to get called for the turnover there.
So Hudson brings it up now. Skip pass down low to Anderson. Anderson and looks up and hands it all off and up. And a no good rebound try gets it. It's 74-73. Slaughter now out half court, or timeout, Vulcans.
And once again, that'll stop the clock. 1:58, 1-point game. As we take a look at a few more replays here after the last couple of timeouts. Dumping down inside to Anderson, and Anderson able to get that finish on the dunk. Then we had that kick out, the extra pass to Jermaine Hall when he pulled up from three and was able to get that one to go. And since then, the Vulcan offense hasn't been doing a lot. As the next possession after Lincoln able to knock down a three to cut the lead back in half, and then the pass out to Palak, and Palak been great, 27 on the night for him, and just need to rely on him more. And this is the one weakness of Keith Palak's game so far here today, is that he hasn't been able to defend someone that big inside like Garita is, and just unable to keep himself in front of him. And Garita able to get down there, bully him, and able to finish after he missed the first one and able to knock down the second one.
So the Vulcans will have the ball with under 2 minutes now all to go. 1 point game as Slaughter has the inbound. Brings it up over the timeline. And skip pass over to Jermaine Hall, and that's going to be a foul. And Hall will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, fortunate is a game of margins as that foul is going to go against Hudson, but Hudson nearly stole it away, just clips Hall's arm, and that'll send Hall to the line, and Hall needs to be able to knock these ones down. Slaughter missed a couple earlier on. He needs to, now Hall needs to be able to make these ones.
And off the side of the iron for that one, and no good. As Young's going to take a breather here.
And coming into this game, Hall was a 40% free throw shooter, so not great, but did make both of his free throws early on in the game, but misses the first one.
Second one. Count it. It's 75-73, one possession game with 1:50 to go. And here come the Lions. As Hudson's going to walk the line. Looking to get the play started. Hudson gets a screen on the dribble drop. Has Hall there, or Hall with the hand in his face. Gets the toilet bowl roll, all to go. 75 all. Slaughter is going to bring it up. Charges up across the timeline. And jukes out the defender, or kicks it out over to KJ McClurg, and he's going to get the block, but there's going to be a foul. Charge call against the Vulcans.
And that one's going to go against Slaughter. Slaughter able to find McClurg, but just the follow through after the pass just took down the Lincoln defender, and then now that'll give the ball back to Lincoln. The game's tied with 1:14 left to play here.
And Lincoln in no hurry to get it across the timeline, but they'll be met by KJ McClurg as the Convo Center comes alive here. Hudson is going to try to get something going here. They're going to try to run the same play as last time. Hudson's going to drive the lane, pull up jumper, or gets it to fall. That's we're under a minute. And the clock did not stop after the bucket, so they're going to reset the game clock here and put a few seconds back on there.
That's 14
And Coach
now.
Anderson is complaining about that one.
It looks
We're
like
going to get a quick substitution here, or is Hudson, or is Young's going to come in?
It looks like the referee's just trying to give.
And they're going to say no substitution.
They're just trying to get the clarification, try to fix the. I mean, I respect it, just trying to get that quick substitution. I mean, the clock, you stopped it. Why not let me make a substitution? But it looks like Lincoln will use a timeout. It'll be their second, and they'll be able to make the substitutions that they need. 2-point lead for Lincoln with 55.5 seconds left.
So don't go anywhere, folks. This one's going to be a wild one. And 77-75, Lincoln leads it with just a couple ticks under a minute.
I think but the craziest part about it is that for pretty much the whole game, it was Corey Williams who has been leading the offense for Lincoln, but he hasn't even been on the court for the last 5-10 minutes. It's all been on the back of Reggie Hudson, and Hudson able to get the bucket on the last one and then did the same exact thing. Was able to get Jermaine Hall down on the ground and knock down a second one. Has 14 points on the night, and the guards here for Lincoln showing out.
So, here comes DJ Slaughter now. Brings it up over half court. Trying to get something going here. Jermaine Hall has it. Hall. Skip pass back to Slaughter. Slaughter is going to drive the lane. And kicks it out to Palak. Palak puts it up. No, can't get it to go, but there's going to be a foul, and Palak's going to go to the line for a pair.
So close as Slaughter able to find Palak on that dump off, but 3 defenders around him, but Palak able to secure that pass and able to get it up, does get fouled, and has the chance to tie the game up here at the line.
So a pair for Keith Palak, 10 of 12 on the evening. That one off the side of the iron, no good.
I mean, they're good to show you how not close of a game this would be if the Vulcans were able to knock down all their free throws. I mean, in the last couple of minutes, you're talking about 4, 5, 6 missed free throws as Palak is able to knock down the second, make it a 1-point game.
So 1-point game with 36 to go. And here comes the Convo Center, or getting alive as KJ McClurk's going to get the foul. Oh, luckily not in the bonus. This is Lincoln.
McClurk's third, and that'll just slow things up here and force Lincoln inbound from just in front of their own bench.
Slaughter going to play some defense there. There, almost got the turnover, and Hall's going to foul. 27.1 to go now.
I think that's what the Vulcans want to just try to foul on the inbound and just force the Lions to go to the line. Anderson now going to go to the line. 1-1 is now the Vulcans reach their 7th foul, and Lincoln in the bonus. So maybe good intentional fouling if Anderson's able to miss this one.
And here comes the Convo Center getting alive, and they'll make the first of the 1-1 and 2-point game. Anderson going to go back to the line for the second shot now. All trying to make it a 3-point game with 27.1 to go. And he makes that one, and so 79-76 to score.
And you're talking about a 3-point game. The people on the Vulcans that you need to look out for so far in this game have been Palick and Polak, both been great from three, so shot clock turned off. Those are who you're looking at to make the three.
So here comes Slaughter now. All gives it to Hall. Hall over to Polak, fakes the shot over to Keith Palick for three. He to tie, no good, and tipped out of bounds. Oh, it's off the Lincoln and player, but they're going to say, hey, it's Lincoln ball.
It looks like maybe Slaughter just comes over the top of him, may have gotten a finger on that one and poked it out of play. So now the Vulcans need to do a good job at preventing Lincoln from inbounding the ball here. They're going to send Slaughter down there to try and contest and try to get his hands in the face and force a turnover from Lincoln. But 13 seconds left. You're cutting it real close here at the end of the game.
Yeah, Williams now all back into the game. First time we've seen him in a while.
Looks like the Vulcans are going to play a prevent defense, just not try to let anyone get the ball.
And they're going to call foul.
And it looks like Hall just held on to Anderson as Anderson was trying to run back towards the ball, and smartly is able to get the foul and prevent any time from coming off, or about 0.3 seconds from coming off the clock. And the Vulcans really need Anderson to miss this one.
Still shooting the 1-1 is Lincoln. The referee's confirming some stuff. Aiden Anderson, who's 2 for 2 already on the night. All right, to shoot the 1-1. Shot up and in. And 80-76 with 13 seconds to go.
Yeah, Anderson that time just gets the friendly bounce. Looks like maybe he was going to go long and miss it, but gets the roll around and gets it to go. And clutch free throws if I've ever seen him. Anderson feeling good here as he's able to knock him down.
I don't know what's going on here, but the refs are talking about something. And they're going to head over to the scorer's table to talk it over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Looks like Lincoln made a substitution that the referees didn't allow, and looks like they're going to have Williams come back into the game instead of letting him being subbed out like he was supposed to be, or how Lincoln wanted it to be.
Shot up, good, and that'll pretty much do it for this one. 81-76 to score, or Lincoln leads. Slaughter's going to bring it up, and they're going to have to hurry if they want to try to get something going. Slaughter now, gets the screen, drives the lane, kicks it out, fakes the shot on, pull up, jumper, or off the side of the rim. Lincoln's going to just lose that one. And Hall puts it up at the end of the buzzer and off the iron, no good. And that's going to be your final score. Lincoln comes back to win this one. Final score, 81-76 over the And John, any final thoughts here?
I mean, it was a roller coaster. The Vulcans had such a commanding lead, but Lincoln doing a great job at battling back, and the Vulcan had their chances to win there at the end of the game, but Lincoln did a great job at battling back, able to fend off the Vulcans, and able to come up with a big win here in the Convocation Center.
So, for our producer Gary Smith and Tom Caton, and for the rest of our crew and my partner John Sape, I'm John Sakaguchi. We'll see you guys on Thursday as the Vulcans take on West Virginia Wesleyan. And good night, California. We'll see you next time.